The pound continued its recent trend against the dollar, trading higher, nearing a critical 130 level. Over the last month, that is the midpoint. Now, it failed to get through it about a week ago, and now we're testing it again. Obviously, the dollar sinking here, probably the bigger story than the pound appreciating, but the two work inversely. We've continued to see the pound outperform over the last couple of weeks. It did stall at that 130 level. It'll be interesting to see if we can get through that if dollar negative news continues to cover the tapes. Also from the Bank of England today, Monetary Policy Committee member Haskell, Professor Haskell, mentioned the fact that the committee and the bank stands ready to do whatever is necessary in adding more stimulus. That historically would have been a negative pound indicator, negative pound story, but it wasn't today. Again, it becomes more of a dollar story than it is a pound story when we see here stories like that. We continue to see the pound appreciate and outperform the dollar. Lastly, what is the big news here for the pound? It really isn't a dollar-pound story. What we need to look at here is a pound-euro story, because that is really going to tell us what's going to happen with the Brexit vote and the Brexit culmination as we head closer to year-end and that line in the sand, whether it is going to be a Brexit trade deal or a no Brexit trade deal. Right now, it continues to see the pound out, as the pound has been outperforming the dollar over the last several weeks. It has been outperforming the euro as well, bringing it back into balance, but well below the levels we saw predating the June 2016 referendum to actually vote for this Brexit. And at this point right now, all the risk is in the pound. So when you look at what we have coming forward over the next several weeks, different trade talks, different border talks, likewise, we're going to get this year end. Will we get a deal in place? It benefits both sides of the channel to have a trade deal in place. Obviously, no deal is not any better for the euro than it is, or the European Union than it is for the UK. So both currencies would likely find negative sentiment if they weren't able to get a deal through. And right now, seeing the pound appreciate slightly against the euro suggests that there may be some hope at the light at the end of that tunnel. So on a quiet Monday, we're seeing the pound appreciate against the dollar, also against the euro, but a lot of news still to come, not only from the central banks, but from the Brexit situation that still has yet to be resolved.